A school district in the middle of one of America's sunniest states is using solar panels to create what it calls sunshine savings.
They tilt with the sun all day long.
Alexa Liacko shows us how the green energy is helping teachers and students.
As the sun moves across the sky, the solar panels outside Batesville High School chase the light. Just feet away, the school day begins, and Jeannie Repke gets to work.
I began in the Batesville School District in 1997. I started with elementary, moved to middle school, and now I'm at high school. My husband jokes that they're going to graduate me out the top one of these days.
Her days are packed from the morning announcements to the final bell.
And how many have you finished now?
And then Jeannie keeps going.
Like many teachers have to today, I do have a second job.
And even though she loves her second job helping out at her community center,
having to work or choosing to work a second job in the evenings is very stressful. It's very hard to work all day here and then go to another job in the afternoons and work there and then get home late.
But thanks to the energy-saving technology right outside her classroom, the district was able to give all its teachers a raise. News Jeannie couldn't believe at first.
Well, when you hear something like a solar panel initiative is coming to your district and the huge amounts of money that it's going to cost for your district, the first thing you think of is, oh my goodness, that's a lot of money. How will that ever pay back into the district?
But it paid back big time. And now,
sunshine savings.
The district used money from a bond to cut energy costs across all 7 Batesville schools.
So as they creak, they turn with the sun, which increases the collection.
They installed energy efficient lights and insulated buildings to keep heat in.
We were able to lower, I think, our monthly bill from around $17,000 a month to around $4,000.
The solar panels were the last piece of this green project. Now all the energy the panels collect becomes a credit with the electric company, saving more than $1 million to put back into teachers' pockets. For Jeannie, the raise lifted a heavy burden off her shoulders.
I'm only working my second job on the weekend. It has freed up a lot of my time. I feel like, I'm a better teacher, I'm fresher, I'm more energetic.
And it's even helped her son make the choice to teach just a few classes down from his mom.
It's just nice to know that I can stay here and make the money that I need.
Batesville schools were second to last in the northern Arkansas area for teacher pay. Now they pay the highest of all 5 local districts.
We have school choice in the state of Arkansas, so that meant not only could our students choose to go to a different campus, but also our teachers. So by improving the pay raise in our area, it attracted and retained those teachers, giving our students the best education.
An education that will soon have green energy-centered curriculum for the students.
We get money back from the sun.
Not one of those boring classes. That seems like something actually educational I might be able to use.
They know this project is giving something their teachers could use too.
They've worked very hard for us to teach us, and I'm just really happy for them.
But in the end, teachers like Jeannie with that special heart to give are happiest when helping their students, not themselves.
It's wonderful to have this new initiative and make more money, but honestly, I would have been here anyway, because this is where I want to be. This is where my heart is. The students are what make it so important to me.
But Jeannie knows her school, like its mascot, the Pioneer, will propel her and her students into the future by thinking green to give green for generations to come. For The Race, I'm Alexa Liacko.
Aside from pay, teachers all over the country are stressed by the challenges brought on by the pandemic. Maya Rodriguez shows us a new program aimed at helping teachers in some unique ways.
It's been a long, empty year at many schools across the country, and for those who work there.
I think it has been one of the most watershed years in my 30-some years of education that I've ever seen.
Karin Tulchinsky Cohen is an assistant principal at Beau Elementary School in Montgomery County, Maryland, home of the largest school district in the state. The more than 11,000 teachers here, like many all over the world, face tough challenges brought on by virtual learning.
Their stress levels have been very, very high.
Recognizing that, the school district partnered with Kaiser Permanente for RISE, which stands for Resilience in School Environments, part of their Thriving Schools program. The idea is to help teachers improve their own mental health and coping abilities.
The effort of just having to overdo it on the screen so that your students can stay engaged, and continue to learn. I mean, they've just had to grow their repertoire so much.
Erin VanLuven is a licensed clinical social worker who leads some of the programs. Some of what they do involves yoga.
We're going to extend our arms out in front of us, interlace our fingers.
And virtual dance parties.
You made it through your first month of virtual learning.
People that can regulate their own emotions when crisis comes into their life, they are much more able to be effective and efficient, and they're much more likely to bounce back.
Among her 3 main suggestions, which can work for anyone, make sure to give yourself a bio break, like deep breathing or even stretching for a few minutes. Try to eat 2 healthy meals a day with fruits and vegetables, because that impacts your overall health, including mental health. And finally, take up a hobby you enjoy and do it.
Everybody should be taking care of their emotional wellness. And it doesn't really take much more than, 10 to 30 minutes a day.
For educators, the advice and camaraderie with fellow teachers has helped. And now Kaiser Permanente plans to expand the program to other school districts.
I am so proud of the teachers in my school and all teachers. They have adapted so beautifully.
Adapting to a new way of doing things for now. I'm Maya Rodriguez reporting.
What a new administration could mean for the school choice movement when the race continues.